All right, everybody. See what I can do today. I'll try to bag up some cards and sort, and then we'll call it an evening. Shouldn't take too long. Have about 200 cards to put into Thinny Thins, and I'll try to enter them into the computer. See if anybody comes on. All right. I'm really backed up on putting these things into the monster boxes. Now I have the computer perched, so you gotta remember to look over to see if anybody's on chat. Hope everybody's doing well. All right. Love the Superstar stickers. My favorite. Those bring back the most memories from when I was a little kid. I think those are like the first cards I ever collected. That's why stickers are always my favorites in my collection. Always my favorites. Hey, Kevin. No problem, Kevin. Appreciate it, man. Hey. That's a good question. Do I have this? I don't know if I have this one. 1985 checklist with Gary Carter. I don't think I have that one. Got to put that on the side. There was a certain point in my collecting when I knew every card that I had. I knew every one, and I knew what I did and didn't have. I can't say that anymore. I just bought a card off of eBay for like $1.99, and I thought I was like, oh, I have the minis of it, but I don't have that one, and it turned out I did. So I don't know my collection as well anymore. I definitely when it comes to newer stuff, that's guaranteed to be true. The older stuff, I still have a prayer of knowing what I do and don't have, but I even screw that up every once in a while too. Apparently, I got to look through my catalogs for variations. That I was looking at the trading card database, and I saw that there might be some variations I was unaware of, and I have to see if I have any around. Now, my collection of near 50,000 or so, I'm betting that I have at least one of those hanging out. Hobbyist is in the house. What's up, man? The variations, I believe, are in like older cards, not even brand. It's like oddball stuff. I'd have to go to my bag and I made like a little index card of what I was missing and what I should be looking for. I didn't think to bring it, but the thought came to me when I was just sitting right here. But I'm sure that a couple of them were tops though, off the top of my head. Donruss, I'm pretty on top of the variations with, especially 89 Donruss. That is chock full of variations and weird stuff, and it came to my attention that there's like UV lighting on the backs of them too. Some light up, some don't, which then multiplies the variations from there. I kind of gave up on the 91 tops with all the variations. You could lose your mind with them. I mean, if you really wanted to press, I'm sure you could find a couple dozen variations of 91 tops based on what's phosphorescent and what's not phosphorescent, different things on the back of them. But one day when I have the time and more importantly, the patience, I'll figure that out. Yeah, Fleer does, especially the 1990 Fleer, you have the Canadian, you have the Ink, or I should say, like you pointed out, the USA period, the no USA, after the A no period. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on there. So my goal was to bag up like these thinny thins and the penny sleeves, and then maybe if I had the time and the patience tonight, if I could mark them into my Excel spreadsheet and see if I could get some tallies going. And then I have a long weekend this weekend, so maybe I can start putting some of these into the mega boxes and clear out a lot of the cards that are taking up these types of boxes and put them into my megas and fill them up a little bit more. So that's where my head's at. We'll see if I have the time to do it. It's usually pretty time consuming because you have to keep going back and forth, and then inevitably there's cards that you couldn't find in the moment, and then you go back, you put the box away. So I gotta take care of that business. I just don't want to mess in my card closet anymore. Hey Vogs, what's up, man? Cool. There you go. All right. Yeah. So I don't know what I was looking at. It was one of the groups I was in on Facebook. They were talking about the amount of cards that players have, according to Trading Card Database, which Trading Card Database is excellent, but I can tell you from my collection that there's a lot of cards that they're not even mentioning that I have. I could probably add a couple hundred onto the Gary Carter, but putting that aside, I was really blown away by how many cards some guys had. I think Nolan Ryan was in the 19,000 range. I think Gary Carter's in the 5,000 and change range. Ken Griffey Jr. was something obscene, like 26,000. Cal Ripken was like 24, 25,000. It's a lot of cards for those guys. I mean, obviously they're more popular than Carter, so they're going to have more variations and stuff in more modern stuff. So I can totally see that. No, you know what? I don't think I have one. I know I don't have one bobblehead. I don't own any bobbleheads of Gary Carter. The reason why I keep balking at getting any bobbleheads is I'm more concerned with the space that they'll take up in my closet. And I just don't have like anywhere good to store them without probably more than likely damaging them in the process. So I've really held off on getting some of them. I've had opportunities, and I probably should have gotten them when I did, but I didn't take the opportunities. I think bobbleheads are cool though. But yeah. I haven't seen any Gary Carter Funko Pops. It doesn't mean that they don't exist. I just have never come across anything like that. But yeah, you gotta send me out a Vogs signed Carter card if you got it, Vogs. Put it in my binder. Yeah. So there's a dude I met in the Facebook groups, and basically for a nickel a card, he sends me all these Gary Carters and stuff. So that's pretty cool. It's a nice, cheap way to pick up a bunch. Packed it really nicely in the box, and even sent me a couple of rack packs with Gary Carter on top, which was nice. Bob Lewis here? Yeah, there he is. All right. Hey, what's up, Bob? Hope you've been well, man. I haven't seen you in forever. Probably just not in the same rooms. But hope you're doing well, man. And listen, man, going back a ways, I remember you sent me some really sweet Peyton Manning stuff, man. That was just awesome. I don't know why I was thinking about that the other day, and that was just awesome, man. Thank you. I hope everybody's good. Laying low. Government's after you, Bob. It's all right. You can hide here. This channel's pretty quiet. Nobody comes. You're safe. I think I've actually lost subscribers. This more subscribers than I don't think I picked. I think I picked up one, and I think I've lost like 20. Not the most active channel here, so. And I guess you gotta like watching a guy sort cards and talk about Gary Carter, which I guess is not the most popular thing, right? Oh, you did? Yeah, I got to look at it again then, Boggs. Nice. I haven't really gotten many signed cards from other YouTubers, so my memory's hazy on what I do and don't have there. My apologies. Nice. Appreciate it, Bob. And Bob, you gotta send me an email or something with what you're looking for, because my plan, and I think I can take care of it this summer, is to really start sending out to people what they're collecting. And my goal was at the end of June to just start sending stuff away, because look here, Bob, I mean, I was showing Boggs this last week. So when I get a whole bunch of Gary Carters, I get a whole bunch of extra stuff. This is just like photos and stuff that I would get in like collections of photos. I mean, there's got to be stuff. You got to let me know, people, teams and stuff. I know you're Pittsburgh and all that, but if there's anything I could send you out of piles and stuff, I've just been storing it up forever, and I just want to start getting this stuff into the hands of people that would appreciate it more than I do, And I really don't mind sending stuff out to people. If that's what they collect, I'd rather it be in their hands and they'd enjoy it and cherish it in a way that I couldn't. So I have no problem getting cards to people that want the stuff. I know that there's a lot of guys out there that have done that for me, and I think that's cool. Maybe that's the coolest part of this hobby is the generosity between people. I think that's sweet. Really nice. Everybody takes care of everybody. It's really cool. Yeah, there are digital cards. If you go onto Topps Bunt, I've never gotten anything out of a pack on Bunt, but I have gotten a few digital cards. I have gone the route on eBay every once in a while just to store up a few cards in my digital Bunt account. Just to, I don't know, just to try it out, see what it's like. It's pretty cool when you look through your portfolio, you see some cards. But yeah, most of my stuff is of, modern in the Bunt. I haven't thrown any real dollars into the app itself. Yeah, that's what it's all about. I've been I've been at people's auctions and stuff. I've really been enjoying Mike O's on Tuesdays. Fun to be there. He's always got nice deals. And then, obviously Jimmy on Saturdays and Eloy on Fridays. And I know the hobbyist does, packs and stuff like that. Does breaks and stuff. So that's fun too. Can't say I've been as active there. Haven't been as up to snuff on that, but always fun to hang out. Yeah, man, seriously. Here, I'll put my email in, and you just let me know, because I'd love to be able to send you some. Ooh, what's this? No, I don't want that. Let's do it here. All right, I'll shoot my email in here if you want to reach out, and just give me like a update on what you're looking for, and I'll gladly start sorting through stuff and figuring out what I could send to the right people. I do enjoy when I get a chance to look at videos. I'm trying to find every once in a while new people that are out there, with especially with player collections. It's always fun to see what they collect, how they collect. I haven't found anybody that collects exactly like me, but I'm sure they're out there. Um, and I'm sure it's hard to collect like me too, because my player's fairly cheap, is a Hall of Famer, uh, and it's for the stuff that I get, I get the multiples and stuff. It's fairly affordable. Obviously, the memorabilia cards, autographs, and stuff that starts to get a little crazy, but I guess I'm in a unique position to how I collect because of the affordability of the player. And I guess I chose well that he's a affordable player, but a Hall of Famer and a good person. I don't have to worry about any asterisks next to his name or anything like that, and I don't have to argue with anybody about the merits of his hall worthiness like some users fans have to. Uh, but oh boy, yeah, I'll show you, man. I gotta go back and recount some stuff too. When I'm going through my Excel spreadsheet, every once in a while, I'll delete by accident a count, and I'll have to go back and recount. Sometimes it's in the hundreds where you got to recount it. So my collection number is probably slightly off by a couple hundred here and there. So right now I'm comfortably over 40,000. It's just a matter of how close to 50,000 I've gotten. But yeah, well comfortably through the 40,000s. And I really don't know what my plan is like in the future with all this. Like, put them into like the boxes and buy, like, if you watch Caesar, how he has it set up where he's got like the big shelf with the cardboard boxes in it, and he kind of has it listed what's in there. That seems to make the most sense to me. If I could have a card room someday to get like a wall of that and do each card like that, which would take up an obscene amount of space. But I guess if I have a dedicated card room, I can get away with it. I just can't do that now. I'm relegated to a closet, and that's it. So I can't really see everything unless I open a lot of stuff up and drag stuff out. I did try to, yeah, I put them in binders. The unique ones I put into binders, and the excess I put into the 5 and 6,000 count box sort of deals. And I try to arrange it by year. If I was going to be a little bit more thorough, and I always intend to do it, but I never do it, is put them in alphabetical order. All the tops together, the fleers together. I just haven't done it. The way I set it up years ago was done more in a getting larger cards, larger amounts into the boxes first. So they're haphazard in there. They're not alphabetical, and it's just some reason other than year. There's no rhyme or reason why things are where they are, etc. So I really have to fix that. Yeah. Sweet. It could be my signal too, Bob. Yeah, man. No doubt. I'll check out the messages on Facebook, and yeah, man, I'll definitely do my best to hook you up with with what you're looking for to the best of my ability. And we'll keep it going. Hope the family's doing really well too, man. I'm gonna try to get to the national this year. Can't say if it's gonna happen for sure, but try to get out to Chicago. We might align with my wife's friends. We might not. I don't know, but I've got to figure that out. You're hanging tough. Platinum anniversary. To be honest with you, I don't even know what that is, man. I don't even know what platinum anniversary is. I am so out of the loop on new stuff, Vogs. It's not even funny. Like seriously, I'm way behind on all that stuff. Not well versed in it at all. All right. So this is what we got going on here, guys. My guy on Facebook, cool dude, sent me these rack packs. You see Gary on the All-Star card there. Got a Ripken on the back of the 87s. I'm still trying to put together a 87 gum stain collection. There's Gary Carter on the top of the 88. And I have Dave Stewart. How about that? On the back of that one. So we got some good players on the tops and bottoms. I tried to make a goal to pick up one rookie a month. And I've really fallen short of that. But I really wanted to be able to do that. I can usually pick up a good one, a good one. I can usually pick up a rookie about, under $10. So that's been pretty stable. All right, ready? Now this is the pain in the neck part. Let's see if I can do this easily. Okay. So, these are all upside down. I put these on upside down. That's what I did. Put these right side up. All right. So now the next phase, which would be to take the ones that are already in the thinny thins. My 87 gum state. You told somebody about that? Yeah, so it's a weird side PC. It hasn't really gone anywhere in recent 2 years, but I'm still looking for stuff. Every once in a while, I'll go on to COMC and see if I could find a gum stained, but usually, people throw those out, so they're not really available because people don't like them because they have the gum stain. Hey, Victor, what's up, man? So this is what I do. So now I've got to take all the previous cards I had with the newer cards and mesh together the different types into like piles. So let's see if I can do a little bit of that right now. Now the previous pile, these have already been gone through, so it shouldn't be as bad for that pile. But now I've got to do the Donruss. I know I just saw that. This is the 89 Donruss, so let me put these here. Geez. It looks like I already pre-sorted a lot of this stuff. It's pretty good. Take out some of the smaller cards. Boy, oh boy, this is going to be a little more difficult than I thought. All right. All right, let me try to go through and peel off, try to peel off cards that I already know are on top or on bottom. We'll take care of that. Let's see. Okay. Okay, these look like I might get away with putting these away. See some more 89s right there. Almost passed them up. Small cards. Love the 84 Donruss. I think that's my favorite regular card of Gary. Okay, here's some 82. So let's do this. Let's make life a little easy. Let's get rid of the 90 Donruss. We could put those away. Now I know I saw some 88 Donruss floating around, so let me pull those out next. Right. Okay, got some 87 there. 88 rather. Got some 88 right here. Let's put these together, and we put these away now. What's cool with the 88s, you could see from box sets, some have a black corner, some have a blue corner. You could see what came out of a box set, a sheet cut. You could tell by the different weights of the paper, the sheet cut stuff. My school year is over in the 16th of June. So that's all she wrote on our school year. And then, yeah, can go into summer vacation. That's why I was waiting till that approximate time to do the mailing out of stuff. So I'll take care of business as soon as school year's over. What did I do? Okay, let's see. Looks like I got all the 87s out of this. Let's see if I got the 87s out of this. Looks like I did not totally. Let's put that there. That looks like a glossy, or a Tiffany rather, they call them. Let's get the Tiffany's out. Some years the Tiffany's are more rare and obscure. I'm coming to see. I looked up like the counts, how many were issued per year. Apparently 1991 has far fewer Tiffany's issued than some other years. So I thought that was interesting to find out. And this is a Tiffany. No, it's not. Okay. Let's get over to 87. I love the 87s. I love them. It's not as crisp. Like the images are not as crisp, but I just love that wood paneling on the card. I think it's so awesome. It's really cool. Love those cards. 87 is just a classic looking set. That's why I like it a lot. I don't know why. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Get to your wife's gonna chaperone. That's pretty cool. Yeah. It's funny. I teach 7th grade, so a lot of the material your daughter learned in social studies, I bet we cover the same stuff. So this is a smaller card right there. Let's see. All right, let's try to pull out the upper decks. She's a ringer. What was that, the Big Lebowski? The ringer? Oh, man. All right, so this is a glossy. That's pretty cool. You can see by the white back on it. Let's see, gents. Let's move that one. I mean, the thing is, when you look at people's collections, you're probably like, oh my God, I would never collect that, you know? And I think that's so funny. When you look at other people's collections, you're like, why does this guy like that? But that's what makes all the collecting unique, you know? Love it. I love getting all these cards and just going through them. There's just nothing like it. I don't know what else to say. Really brings me back to being a kid. Love it. All right, we got some upper deck going on here. Let's clear out the upper deck, shall we? Okay. So this whole mess here is all upper deck. Let's see what I can do. These. I know I saw one of those. So if you're not aware, which I'm sure you guys are, on the upper deck, the 1990, up here where it has the publication information, there's some that don't have that copyright line. So you might be hanging on to a variation and never know it. And then there's also ones floating out there that are what do I want to say? Like factory samples, and they were given out to dealers to kind of, you know, show vendors what they look like, and they don't have like a lot of stuff printed on it. It was like more hasty production. So you can find that stuff too. That's pretty fun. I don't know how many of those. There's speculation that only about 100 of those are out there. Happy to have one. Love to have all 100, but that ain't happening. All right, let's put these on the side. If I could do this fast without boring you guys to death, I might be able to get some numbers into the computer tonight. All right, so these are all 89s. These match up. Yes, yes. All right, let's put the 89s here. And then there's all sorts of like variations with I forget which year it is, but the hologram is it's got different holograms from like hockey, football, stuff like that. Complains about the history. You got to do that, man. You gotta find what makes you happy and remain young, right? It's the truth. I find that working with the kids, it keeps it young. It keeps it, I don't know. It's a lot of fun to work with the kids. It's the best part of the day. All the other stuff that goes in, it's drudgery to a certain extent, but working with the kids is the best part of my day. The paperwork and stuff, not cool, but the kids, cool. Let's see if I put anything away that I shouldn't have. Doesn't look like it. Where did I put that one? That's weird. All right, looks like I did an okay job there. All right, I didn't see any of these, but that doesn't mean I'm wrong. Or it doesn't mean I'm right, I should say. Let's get the 89s away. I think I've cleared these out. I always thought Donruss had superior photography on their cards. I know my lighting isn't for any it's not very good, but I always thought Donruss made superior pictures on their cards. I know I have one of those somewhere. I know I got another one. What am I looking for here? I feel like an idiot going back and forth, but I have no other alternative. Okay, that's a Tiffany. Put that one on top. This is cool. This was in this sort, a blank back, like proof of the 86. I think I have a blank back, blank front. I don't have the blank back, so that'll be a unique to add to the collection. All right, let's see if I have any 86s hanging out. This isn't the orthodox way that I would do it normally. I would normally lay them out on a table and sort through them. Okay, 186. So we can bag these up. These got to go. These are all 86 regulars. And I know I saw some Fleer hanging out. Let's get those in. Mario Party 5. The GameCube, nice. I have all my old systems downstairs. I don't know if they all work, but the GameCube definitely is a superior system. I just find that all Nintendo products hold up better over time than most of the other systems. The only other one I can give a nod to would be PlayStation and the regular Nintendo, but of the non-Nintendo products, I feel like PlayStation holds up the best. But definitely Nintendo makes a superior product. It seems like they don't break. You can play them forever and they don't break, which is always a good thing. All right, I know I saw these, so let's go backward, shall we? I know I saw those. So we got one. Now I'm doing the 89 All-Star. Come on now. Saw them. We got some Tiffany going on here. Let's throw that one there while I'm looking at it. I just saw this one. I'm going to leave that out. Yeah, I feel like an idiot going back and forth, but like I said, I got no other way to do this. My table is jammed, guys. It's just jammed up. I got no room on this table. All right, I think that's all the 89 Fleer, so let's put them away. I didn't see any 89 Score, so I could put them away. Let's put these back. I don't think I saw any 88, so let's put them back. Okay, so the stack got smaller dramatically. That's good. I don't have any more of these, so let's put these away. I just had one of those. Now I feel foolish. Just saw this card too while I'm thinking about it. Let me throw those on to the pile. Okay. All right, let's think back now. It should be close to the top. Yep. For the 93 Topps Gold, in my eye, there's yellow gold and rose gold tinting to the gold leaf. And I count those as variations because that's a little bit of a different thing, you know, like it's significantly different. If the ink is different, like it's purplish versus blue, I really haven't been big on, you know, being like, oh, that's a variation. This is, I know a lot of guys do that, but I haven't been big on that. All right, I saw 92 floating around somewhere, so I got to do that. Right. I saw Bowman floating around in there too. All right, I think these are good to go. Let's put them away. All right, let's get back to the main stack. Yeah, I got to switch for the kids. My kids have 2 switches now. I know that sounds ridiculous, but if your kids are anything like mine and the fighting that goes on to, you know, who's next and who gets to play, it was a headache reliever just to have 2 of them in the house. And I bought a Wii. That's probably the least used system I ever bought. It's right around when I first started working at my job, and I just ran out of time to play on the system at that time. I mean, you can make time if you want to, but I just haven't wanted to make the time, I guess. I haven't wanted it enough. You know, it's like anything else, you got to want to make the time, right? You can make the time that you want to make. Okay, these are good to go. Let's put them away. This one is a Donruss. You got the Donruss and Leaf 86. Donruss is here, Leaf here. I don't think I have too many of the Leaf 86. Okay. I just took out a bunch of these. All right, so here are the 87. Love this set too. Basically anything printed in 87, I'm a big fan of. I just like the designs from all the brands in 87. I think that they're cool. Probably the weakest one of the bunch, I would have to argue, would be the Donruss of that year. And usually I think Donruss is the top of the heap for design. But that year I feel like it was just a little shallow compared to the others, I should say. All right, we got this guy right here. These seem to be done. These seem to be done. I pulled one of these, and I don't know what I did with it. Back to the pile we go. I know I pulled that. Yep, there we go. Here you are. I think we're good to go for the rest of those now. Yes, we are. Let's put those there. Here's the 92 Topps. I always thought Gary looked like Arnold Schwarzenegger on this one. Really bad camera and lighting. I always thought he looked like Schwarzenegger there. I remember being blown away to find out how Arnold Schwarzenegger is actually not even that big of a dude. It's like 6 foot or something like that. I think they say he's 6'2", but he's not. It's more like 6 foot. Let me see. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Bowman here. Bear with me. I don't think I have. Oh, I gotta just put that away too. How about that? Gotta go back. How far back? Okay, yeah, that's good. Apparently, each of the 92 tops had at least one winner card in it, so they're actually not as uncommon as you might think, as compared to like regular versions of cards. So, I have a fair amount of the winner 92 gold cards in my collection. All right, let's do these now. So this was interesting, and I think that this is where I can get a lot of cards that guys want. So I bought this huge assortment of like stickers, and usually this card's tougher to get, the Schmidt, Carter, Gooden, because it's Gooden's rookie. Managed to get, how many did I get out of that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. And those are usually a little bit more difficult to find simply because it's Gooden's rookie. So people are more reluctant to sell those off at a cheaper price. But I managed to get a whole slew of those in that deal. Guy was really, really fair with his pricing. It was just cool. Worked out. He had a Kirby Puckett in there, and he said to me, "Hey, I got this guy that's interested in the Kirby Puckett. Do you mind?" And I said, "No, man." I said, "Give it to the guy who collects Kirby." I mean, you know, what am I gonna say? No. What am I gonna do with Kirby Puckett? I know I'd give him to somebody in the community who collects Kirby Puckett. I'd give it to them, but you know, in the grand scheme, he's probably doing that for that guy. So why mess with it? All right, let's put these away. 91 Leaf, cool card. This card, I remember when I first saw it, it just reminded me of like the catcher's gear looked like a lobster. Boom. Nice. Yeah, Vogs. I have a lot of non-playing days. It's not like I'm married to only playing day stuff, but if given the choice, I'll take playing days stuff over non-playing day stuff. So I'm really trying to shore up all the different items of playing day versus non-playing day is what I'm trying to do mostly. Now this is modern stuff over here. Let's get this. Let's sort those out of the cycle right now. Okay, I'm going to have to sort these better. I just saw that, so I'm going to put that on the side. Okay, I can put the Sport Flicks in because I know there are no others of those. Here is the 92 Ultra. Love it. Love that. I see I already put these away. I got to go back again. Knew I had another one of those hanging out. Okay, let's take a look at the 90 tops. Got some 90 tops. We got some 91 tops. Let me get me started on 91 tops, man. As I was saying before, the variations will make you lose your mind. Cool. I think that takes care of this batch. Settled out a lot of stuff right there. Do I have the patience to get any of these in is the question. Where are you? Here. Let's put you there. Let's put you guys right next to it. 87 takes care of that. Let's go back. Let's go back now. These are newer cards, so let's put them there. This is a newer card, so we'll put that there. I know I have more of these hanging out. Let's put him there. Okay, yeah, match. Match. Newer card. It's a match. That's a match. Okay, come back. Take another look in a moment. Get rid of all these. Now, if I was smart, I'd put them all in by year like I did the last time, so I could just whip through it. But basically, if I can get away the bigger stacks, it clears out boxes better and faster for me. I need Thinny Thin for this one. Oh boy. Sorry if I'm boring you guys to death here. Sometimes there's a method to the madness. Other times there just really isn't. Really all depends. Okay, it's safe to say I don't have any more of these. That's a newer card. Let's put him with that. Okay, I think we're good. The one-offs, when I get like stacks, those are the ones that I can't stand to put into the computer, because it's like, you know, you're just hustling around for one card. But that's just me being lazy. Now these are the newer cards. Once upon a time in Queens cards, I could really do a much better job with of getting all those cards, but like they're stupid expensive though. I mean that legitimately. Like, they're stupid expensive for no reason. Whew. I think we did it. I think we got all the cards in that we wanted to get in. Can I do any of these in the computer? All right, so we'll have to bring the computer down. You have to look at my mug a little bit more up close. All right, now this is where I'm going to miss out on comments. My apologies in advance. Okay, so let's go with the first grouping here. Let's take everybody up to here. Let's do 1990 Upper Deck. So these are both 168. Let's go to the 90s, and let's take it. 1990 Upper Deck, just to give you a feeling for what I got here. This is 304 of those. Not bad. Let me see if I could do this. Make it easier. Now, I'm not going to be able to see the amount of people in. I could be talking to an empty room. But, okay, let's fix that. That makes it 305. I had that one in the wrong spot, so let's move them over. This is a 1991 Upper Deck in the Giants uniform. 91 Upper Deck. Let's see. This is 176. I would have known that right out of the gate. But 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. That's 339 of those. For some reason, I have 87 next. So let's go to 87. Tops. 87 tops. Let's see, a lot going on here. Let's see. Okay, now one of these is a glossy. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 987 of the regular 87. All right, now I got to find the Tiffany. I have 26 of those now. Let's go back to these. Only one of these is a Tiffany. Let's go to 602. This one. 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77. 777 of the All-Star. Terry Pendleton with Gary Carter on the card. It's card number 8. Let's see if I could find it fast. I know I'm not, though. All right, there he is, Terry Pendleton. We got 7 of those now. And Mets leaders, which is card 331. We got 233 and Tiffany. I only have 2 of those. How about that? Cool. So we've gotten this done so far, which is fast. Got it. Did I completely just lose everybody? Yeah, I think I did. Sorry, guys. I know I'm being boring. Go to 87, Donruss next. Go to 88, Donruss next. All right. Black left, ink. All right, so let's get all the black left away from the blue left. Now we got to do the inks. All right. So the black left ink, we've only got 7 of those. That's weird. 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. 58. 4, 5, 8 of those. Not bad. And then blue left. Let's see. Blue left is 52. Let's go to 90 Donruss. I should press save before this stuff deletes, but 90 Donruss. Ink versus ink. Seems to be about a 50-50 split on those that I'm holding. But clearly it's about a 3-to-1, 4-to-1 ratio. Otherwise, 3-to-1. It's 93 of the ink, no period, versus 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 77. 277 of the other ones. Yeah, it's about a 3-to-1 ratio. Let's put those there. Let's move on to our next stack. Let's try these. This is 1992 Upper Deck. 1992 Upper Deck. Standard set issue. 758, right? Oh, this is 267. No, looking at the wrong one. Upper Deck. Standard set issue. 267. Are any of these gold hologrammed is the question. Meant to look at that before. No, they're not. 6, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. That's 161 of the regular hologram. Let's go to 1990 Upper Deck again, but this time in the Giants uniform. Okay, that's you. 148. Got him. 89 Upper Deck. Always like this image, and particularly the image on the back. So we got 89 Upper Deck, right? That's right at the bottom of my 89. Upper Deck, standard set issue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 69. 269 of those. Let's load them on there. Now, this is the high number. I don't know if you guys just want to say whatever in the chat I could respond to, or you guys can chat with each other if I'm boring you to death. My apologies. Upper Deck, okay. So this is 2767. Gotta check if any of these have a gold hologram, and none of them do. So 202. Nice. Brings us over the 200 mark for that card. This is 91 Upper Deck. There's a lot of these. 91 Upper Deck. Standard set issue. High number. Okay. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 329 of those. I still remember the first time I saw that card at my buddy's shop. I was taken aback by it. All right, let's press save so I don't lose whatever I did right now. Let's go to 89 tops. This is 680. I feel ashamed to have to look at the numbers. There was a time when I could just do it without even needing to do it. 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. 452 of the 89 tops. Now, 89 Upper Deck, I'm not even going to screw around with because there's so many variations in there. And I have a whole box of modern stuff that I just haven't counted. Let's go to 1991 Fleer Ultra. 1991 Fleer Ultra. 83, 84, 85, 86 of U86. How about that? Got them. Let's go to 88 tops. 88 tops. It should be like 530. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 457 of those. Doing all right. 89. Let's do these two stacks. 89 Fleer. Standard set issue. 572 of those. Pretty good. 89 Score. Standard set issue. 175 of those. Woo! I lose everybody. I still got people in. All right. Maybe you guys are sorting while I'm doing it. I haven't completely bored you out. Let's go to the 90s again. Let's go to 93 tops. 1993 tops. Standard set issue. Let's get the gold off to the side. 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. 347 of those. Now this is a gold, yellow gold, so that should be 84 of those. Let's go to 91 Fleer. Making a bigger dent than I thought I ever would today. Honestly, didn't think I was going to get this far, guys. 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78. 178 right there. How about that? Boom. Jeff, what up, man? Dogs tore in the backyard. Nice. 86 tops. I got a lot of cleaning up to do on this stuff. Clearly have some numbers that are off. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 315. 86 tops. Let's go to 84 All-Star. 84 Topps All-Star. Standard set issue, 1 Tiffany. That makes 360 of those. Now I got to find the Tiffany. $393 Tiffany. Topps. $393 Tiffany All-Star. 6 of those. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go back to 92 Studio. I like the Studio set. I was looking at a magazine and they had a Studio box for sale for $20. I was contemplating getting it just to rip it. 1, 92, 93, 94. 94 of those. It's a cool set. All right, now this is where we're going to get a little pain in the neck. Let's go to 87 Fleer. So now I've got to get between the glossy versus non-glossy. I think all these are non-glossy. If I'm looking at them, yeah, I'm looking at them right. So we got clutch hitting, standard clutch. Oh, geez. Hold on. We got a pyramid collapse here. Try to do this gently so I don't screw it all up. Oh, yeah. Relatively neat. Let's put these, you know what? Before we have another implosion, let's put these away. Put these papers in the way to show what was counted versus what's not. So we got clutch hitting here. Let's go 20, 21. It's 21 of those. Seems low. Team strategy at work. Strategy at work. See, that number seems off. That number seems way off to me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 210. All-Star battery. $586. 86 of those. What I like about the 87s is that they have the images from 86 on them. And I consider the 87 more of an 86 World Series set because those are the guys that played in the World Series that year. Go figure. 2, 3, 4. 54 of those. Takes care of that. Let's go to Donruss. 86. I don't know how much more I got in me to do this. Standard set issue. We'll add 2 more to that heap. 141. Let's go to Leaf. I don't think I have a lot of these. 41 of those. About 100 less. Let's go to 85 Fleer. Standard set issue. Got 90 of those. All-Star game team winning battery. 69 of those. Got it. 86 Fleer. 86 Fleer. Let's go there. Standard set issue. 78, 79, 80, 81, 82. 182 of those. Let's go to 84 Topps. We got 1 glossy. Standard set issue. 18, 19, 20. 420 of those. We got one glossy. 450. Why are you hiding? 450. Where are you? Okay. Found them. And let's zip back to 91 Donruss. Again, if I had done this more intelligently, I would have put them by years and been able to zip right through. But the way I'm doing it by quantities. All right. This is a little bit of a pain too. Ink versus non-ink. Okay. So the inks have 3 more. It puts me at 144. The non-ink is 1, so that puts me at 50. Takes care of those. We're at about half the box done. See how many more we do. Just do a few more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. BC8. Ink versus non-ink again. They're all ink, period. 2, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. It's 137 of those. That's not too shabby. Let's grab a stack. Get to work. Let's do the little cards. Figure those out. Those are a little bit of a pain to stuff in the box. We could work with these. Let's do these. Let's knock out the little cards. We'll say we did them. So the 88 Superstar sticker. 88 Topps Superstar sticker. Topps. Okay. And then 87 251. 87 251. Let's put him in there. That's 86 mini. 86 Topps mini. Right? Yeah. Card number 50. A little voice in my head was saying 50. I was right. Got 85 of those. Not bad. Let's do 87. 87 Fleer Mini. Got 13 of those. Let's put him there. 87 Topps. 87 Topps Mini. That's right. Let's see. Number 20. Mini. 67. Yep. Gotcha. Let's go to 85. Topps stickers. Topps stickers. It's pretty rugged. That's impossible that I only have 6 of them total. No way. Got way more than that. It's 180, right? Yep. Again, that's a low number. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of them now. Got to recount all those. This is card number 192. Sorry, guys. I know this is painful. $85 Topps. 192. Why are you not listed? Okay. 85 Topps. There you are. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of them. That's about right. That number makes sense to me. Okay, these are all sourced. Gotcha. I gotcha. So let's put you in there. See how much gas I got in the tank. Wow, we still got some people in here? That's crazy. 82 Kellogg's. Again, I'm just really ashamed that I have to look at the year. I used to just know that right off the bat. And I know I looked at that recently and I was confirming the year only a couple days ago too. 90 Bowman's always a fun card. I love the image on this card. Very classic looking. Let's go 90 Bowman. 90 Bowman standard set issue. $87 of those. And 1 Tiffany. That makes 20 of those. Wow, I have more than those than I thought. I keep saying to myself, this will be the last stack, and then I just keep pushing. Okay. 8, 9, 253 of those. 91 score. 86. This is 89. Let's stay in the 90s then. Let's get the 90 Fleer. See if any of them are Canadian. USA, 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 USA. Period, 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 period. Okay. All the same thing. 90 Fleer, USA, period. 464. Wow, 464 of those. That's crazy. 1992 Topps. Card number 45. Okay. Standard set issue. 2 of them. That equates 279. Let's go 2-star winner. Gold winner. That creates 90 of those. Boom. Yeah. Got it. You got it, Sports Card Detour. I'm trying, man. Got some good people in here encouraging me to keep going. Or at least encouraging me. There we go. Woo. Hope you're doing well too, man. All right, let's go back to the 80s. 86 Topps. All-Star. 86 Topps. All-Star. 708. 94, 95, 96. That's 496 of those. Pretty cool. These are 2 Tiffany's and these are regulars. Got it. All right. Let's go to 89 Topps All-Star. Should have a ton of those. I remember one YouTuber picked on this card as being one of the ugliest cards. And I was like, I really like that card. Never really thought about it as being an ugly card. 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. So 1, 2, 73. It's 573 of those. Isn't it crazy that that's not even one of my top 10 cards in terms of sheer amount of it? I know I have a lot of them. Blows me away that I have that many of some cards sometimes. 86 Sportflix. Let's go back up. I keep all my stuff in an Excel spreadsheet. And I know I've easily cleared 40,000 cards. Now it's just a matter of how close to 50,000 I am. And I really should do a recount on some cards because I know the number's off. This is card number 28. That gives 25 of those. One thing I found about Sportsflix, the backs of the cards get easily abused. They turn color very easily. Take care of your Sportsflix. Very very easy to destroy. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's good. That was a good haul. It brings me to a much more respectable number. There's only 18 of those types of Sportflix. The 87 with the 86 on the back. 87 Sportsflix with the 86 on the back. It's actually more rare to get an 87 copyright on that one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if my wife would say dedication or madness. Right? I think all of our wives probably roll their eyes at what we collect. You know what it is? I've been doing this since I'm a little kid. And it's just something that I've always done. And I'm probably going to do it until I'm a little old man and I can't do it anymore. And my kids put me away in a home. It's 38 of those. Yeah, you see, you're living my dream. I really want to be able to have a dedicated room. I have a closet. You know, I obviously got to keep the door closed, and it's just, yeah, I don't have any of that, man. I wish I envy that. Ooh, this is 91 Leaf. Okay, that brings it to 239. But like I was saying before, I mean, I have all these cards of one player. And I know a lot of guys would roll their eyes at that and say, it's a cheap player, etc. And I can totally understand that sentiment. It's easy for me to collect this much when you got an affordable player. 1993 Topps. Yeah, seriously though, I think that's so cool that you have a dedicated space. When I say I'm envious, it's like legitimate. Like I'm jealous of that. Like there's not even any faking. Like that's the stone cold truth. I wish I could do that. I even have. I even bought like pictures and stuff to put on the walls for my eventual man cave. Like I have everything like stored. I've been like when I see like cool pictures to put on the walls, like I store them up in the frames and everything. It looks like madness that like I'm like holding out for that. Your son's taking over little by little. And none of my kids so far are showing any interest, which is, I guess par for course. I didn't take any interest in my dad's love of trains, but he didn't really collect like this. He collected like toy trains and stuff. But mainly he just had the stuff from when he was a kid. He really didn't collect it, as an adult. But, he really, he liked trains and none of us took it up. Probably a little soul crushing. '82 Topps. Standard set issue 1, 2, 3. It creates 407 of those. Good. Let's put these over here. When I hit the modern stuff, I think I'm done. I don't think I have it in me. It's just the back and forth of loading those in there. Oh, just thinking about it. That's why, give me the old, give me 1,000 of the old cards. Oh, he's putting Pokemon in there. All right. At least he enjoys, doing that. I was a video game kid myself when I was a kid, so I really don't mind, that my kids like video games, but there's something fun about, something tangible like a card. But, again, I don't begrudge my kids for, not really liking this. 253, 353. Let's go 81 tops. Got to add 3 more of those. 81 tops. Standard set issue. That brings me to 315. That's pretty good. Should press save. Been putting a lot of cards in. Should be 83. 83 All-Star. Again, I'm embarrassed to flip the card over to look at it. Brings me up to a clean 150. It's 85 tops. 2 All-Star, 2 regular. Standard set issue, All-Star. That brings me to 331. And that brings me to 340. Right? Yeah. But that's one of the ones I have highlighted to recount. I don't think that's an accurate count. Let's go to the 90, scroll all the way down. Let's get to the 91 tops. I just have to lump the 91 tops. There's too many variations to go through on that one. It's 117 of the ones that I haven't sorted through to see what variation they are. I've been way too lazy on that. $90 tops. All right. Are they bright backs? Got 1 bright back, 2 dull back. So it's 41 and 1 bright back. It's 82. We got 90 tops, 790 is 431. 92 Ultra, love this card. I wrote to Gary Carter when I was a kid saying I couldn't find that card, and he sent it to me. Now, I probably could have easily found that card if I went to a card shop, but at that time, I wasn't going to any card shops. So he helped me out with that. That was cool. Sandberg, nice. Oh, man. I don't think I can do it. Let's try to find these, and then I'll call it a day. Let's try to find these last few, and then we'll call it a day. Getting exhausted. Picked up 3 Tiffany's. And one of these is a non-Tiffany. Yeah, that's that one. All right, let's go to 91 tops. Traded. Tiffany. Why do I have it listed twice? I don't know why I had that listed twice. Let's go 3. Let's call that 7. Because if I had it listed in 2 spots, that means I did it wrong. Just wipe those out. We're on the 90s right now. Let's stick with it. Stick with it. Let's pop the 90s. All right, let's nail the 90s at least. Let me put these right here. nail the 90s out. Let's do this last grouping of 80s. Yeah, and when I find it, it's just I get irritated with myself. Like, how lazy was I and not noticing that. All right, let's go 82 Fleer. Do you organize all your stuff by spreadsheet and stuff and have it listed out? Because I'm always trying to hear for how anybody else does it. 07 638 635. Boom. Spreadsheet. Do you do it by individual year? Or you do it by decade? I do mine by decade. I've seen people do it by individual year, which is smart too. I haven't done it, but I do see the value in it. Okay, so we got the Stadium Club. This is D. We got 91 Stadium Club, though. Looking in the wrong spot. So this is a D. There's 21 of those. 90 score. Let's do the two of these 90 scores, bang them out. This is 91 or 92. 91. Hold on. While I'm in Stadium Club, Carl Rhodes. D. Let's put two of those. Got two of those. Let's go to 90 score. Three, 4, 3. Oh my God, there's 867. 867 of these. That's insane. Full sheet and use Excel commands. See, I'm just not skilled enough with Excel to do that. I'm sure it's easy enough to learn too. My wife's a whiz with Excel. She showed me how to do a couple of items with Excel, which I was happy she did. 92 Fleer. I took a college course and we had to use Excel, so I picked up some skills there too. That's about the only worthwhile thing out of that course, come to think of it. See, yeah. When you do it for work, I guess that's a bonus that you figure it out because you need to sharpen up and tighten up what needs to be done. Transferable skill, right? That's what it comes down to. Boom. Slicing through these like a hot knife through butter. Got the 91 Bowman. Let's go. The Bowman 70th anniversary. I don't know if you found any of the 70th anniversary Bowman stuff with Sandberg, but they got like little silver and I'm assuming gold stamps. I've seen silver and bronze. I haven't seen any gold of Gary Carter, but I have it in the 91. I have it in the 90 Bowman where they I guess they did like the Topps rediscover, but they did Bowman 70. They like printed it on there. Those are pretty cool if you can find those to chase. You have a bronze, yeah. I have a bronze and a silver of the 90 Bowman, and I think I only have a bronze of the 91. But those are cool. Something about the 90 and 91 Bowman. I don't know why. I just really like them. I was really, really stoked to get those into my collection. Don't ask me why. I just really was. It was a cool find for sure. It's fun when you find something new, like that you didn't have. You get a charge out of it. People that don't collect, I guess, wouldn't really know, but I guess they get that for other things that they're into. OP Chief Premier. Come on, where are you? 1992. Why aren't you listed? 1992. OPG. Tribute Premier. There you are. Yeah, the oddballs definitely are, much more of a, grabber in terms of, grabs your attention. But, you're probably sitting on so many variations too that you didn't realize. I know I'm sitting on some variations. Food and beverage are tough. They're tough because a lot of people probably just threw out the boxes and stuff, and didn't really care to save on to it. So, yeah, those tend to get like stupid expensive. Okay, this is ink versus non-ink. All right. Non-ink. Makes 99 of those. And 92 score. Nice. 92 score. A clean 135 on that. Well, I'll tell you this. Let's put these two in. We'll call it a night. So we have 88 Topps Rack Pack with Gary All-Star on top. So let's go to 88. I mean, the playing cards go from 75 through 93 because if you called 93 a playing year, which it wasn't, but the cards are printed with the 92 ideas on them. So let's say 75 to 93 would be what I classify as the playing years. And the first non-playing years cards I guess I would have would be the Ted Williams set in 94. So that's what you can take from that, I guess. Let's go to 1988 Topps. Now, here's the catch. We've got to find the All-Star card. Let's find it. Standard set issue. Mets leaders. No. All-Star game commemorative. Okay. All-Star game commemorative set. Yes. Let's talk here. Superstar sticker. No, we're going too far. Okay. So let's call this a new one. Insert row. 1988 Topps. All-Star commemorative. On top of Rack Pack. Let's say we have one, which we do. Now let's go to this, and we'll say we have 203 new ones. And let's go back to the 80s. This is an 87 Rack Pack now. 1987. This is a commemorative, right? Yes. 1987 Topps commemorative Rack Pack. Oh boy, there's a lot of those. Rack Pack with 86 have been around time. Rack Pack with 86. Yeah, wow. All right. Okay. A nice addition. Woo. Come on now. Do these last couple. Oh, you too, man. Thanks for stopping in. No, this is fun. I appreciate you stopping in, giving me some company, giving us some company. Hope you weren't too bored by my sorting. You have a wonderful night. Okay, this is starting lineup. What year, though? Let's say 89. Building old sets. There you go. Doing the same stuff. Makes 5 of these. Got it. Let's go to the 70s. Get these 2 banged out. 75 tops. All-star rookies. We got 74. Bang. 77, 78, 77 tops. Standard set issue. Makes 90. Let's go to 78 tops. How many we got? That makes an even 200. Boom. Right. 2001 tops. So we got 2001 tops. $12. Topps reprint, Topps Chrome reprint. Insert row. 2001 Topps reprint gold 12 2. Boom. Did it. Now I'll leave the newer cards. Leave the newer cards to be done for another day. I believe I already counted these, so I'm not going to throw those into the book twice. So let's put them on the side. Yeah, let's count. Let's say that these are counted because I believe I already did. I don't want to double count and cheat. So let's move these to the counted side. Let's move these to the uncounted side. And there you have it. Let's see what we're sitting at. For the 1980s, we are currently sitting with an unverified count of 25,745 cards. That is sick. Sitting at nearly 10,000 1990s. And I'm sure I'm off by a couple hundred, so that easily pushes me to around 40,000 easy. Now the rest is just a matter of getting those numbers right. These two I need to put into the binder. They are unique. I think we're good. I think we did it. How about that? All right, guys. I guess I will call it an evening myself. And I appreciate your time. Thanks, everybody, for stopping in. Take care. Bye-bye.